Hello everyone from a new video. In this video, I'm going to talk about all the characters who know Spider-Man's true identity and can use it in the future. But before that, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel because I put a lot of effort into these videos and it would make me very happy to see the payoff. You know that at the end of the Marvels, the foundations of the Young Avengers would be laid and a new Avengers unit would be formed with the return of Nick Fury in Secret Invasion. But the first thing they have to do is identify all the special people in the world and gather them all together. We know very well that Nick Fury lived in space for a long time. In this process, Edith, Tony Stark's legacy after 2023, was left to Peter Parker. The person who was supposed to give Edith to Peter Parker was Nick Fury. However, we later learned that Nick Fury was not actually on Earth. Nick Fury was replaced by a Skrull named Talos, and he messed things up behind his back, like bringing 1 million refugee Skrulls to our world. At the end of Far From Home, it was revealed that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So Nick Fury found out who Spider-Man is. Now let's come to the subject of our video. If Nick Fury was in space and didn't come back until the show started, did he know Spider-Man's true identity? I told you that in the post-credits scene of the Marvels, Nick Fury would give the list of all the new heroes and start building the team. Nick Fury wasn't the only one who knew Peter Parker and stayed in space. Captain Marvel also knew Peter Parker. In this case, both characters in the Marvels are aware that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. If you watched the final scene of No Way Home, you saw that the spell Doctor Strange used only spread around the world. Strange sent the people inside the circle back at first, because the only reason they came here was to get to know Peter Parker. So if anyone living in space knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, they will continue to know. So Nick Fury and Captain Marvel are one of the few people who know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. But Talos, or any Skrull living on Earth, has forgotten Spider-Man's identity, and that includes the Damage Control Department. But is there anyone else alive on Earth who has not forgotten Spider-Man's identity? If WandaVision somehow found out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, then she must have been able to break the forgetting spell thanks to her hiding place. And since Wanda knows that Strange is up to something and that he's putting the universe in danger of a multiverse, maybe she really does know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Apart from that, Guardians of the Galaxy and probably Thor are also people who know who Peter Parker is. After the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie, Peter Quill is now settled on Earth, and again, he was one of the few characters who saw Peter Parker's face. If you remember, in the comics, while everyone forgot Peter, there was one character who didn't forget who Spider-Man was, and that was the Hulk. If Bruce Banner was in Hulk's body, he might not forget who Spider-Man was, because of the dual personalities of the Hulk and Banner. If Bruce Banner was enchanted while in human form, he was already trying to cure himself in human form at the time. In that case, the Hulk would have known Peter Parker. We also know very well that thanks to Venom's hive knowledge, Peter Parker is still known to Venoms in other universes. So despite the forgetting spell, many people actually know Spider-Man very well, and if there's a chance that the characters who are going to mess with Spider-Man might collaborate with Venom, then that would be really bad. The fact that we haven't yet seen a Spider-Man in Sony's Spider-Man universe makes me very curious. In short, if Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man shows up in the third Venom movie as expected, Venom will know who he is. Filming has just started, and let's see if Andrew Garfield will be caught behind the scenes. Yes, on this occasion, we talked a little bit about Spider-Man being forgotten. Yes, friends, that's all from me for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you again later. Take care and goodbye.